Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to building session. Today what I'm gonna do is I started a new Reforged Eden creative mode. So basically what I wanted to do is start off a new hover, a new HV, and if I have time I might get started a little bit also on an SV, which I'm going to be using in my future episodes. So let's get started. Now, what I want to do basically is I don't want to have a big ass HV to begin with. What I want for now is just a little something that I'll be able to go around the world with. Like, I don't want to take on POIs with that. Basically, I just want something with a little bit of defense, and it's going to be able to take me from place to place. And also, of course, I'll want to have a lot of room in it. Not all that much, but I just want to have the basics covered. So, alright. So we got a core. I'll want to have like some rows here. I'll see where I'll put an access to these guys, but I want these guys to be set up already. I want to make sure that I have my my room ready for these. Okay. Now here up front, of course, I'm gonna want to put my my seat, my cockpit, which probably I'll make an open one. I don't want to have the big a big ass cockpit. That's gonna be annoying. Ooh, look at these guys, legacy cockpits. But I'm not sure if I could bring these in though. Kinda not sure, but anyways, I'll see. So have a little cockpit here. Yeah, let's close this up behind me. I'll want to have the basics, fuel tanks, generators, of course. So let's take a little generator in the back right here. Fuel tank right there, separated by, we're gonna put a steel block to have a little bit more defense in between. Wait a second, I said steel. There you go. Now we can activate pretty much the symmetry plane. I want to have I want the job to be done on both sides. Okay, so we want to have a ammunition controller, harvest controller for sure. Stick those here. I believe that with one generator and one fuel tank, it should be enough to begin with. Okay, so what do we have here? What is it that I'm putting down there? Okay, that's a harvest controller, and I'll want to put an ammunition controller also. Okay, there's my harvest controller. Yeah, let's not stick symmetry mode for this. Okay, so ammunition controller, harvest controller. Of course, I'm going to be able to fill these up then with more than just ammunition and harvestable. How much room do we have here? Like 1,600, which is which is not all that much, but for a beginner HV, I think it should be okay. Let's put a little bit of width to this. We're gonna need a little bit of armor. And before I start messing around with that, I'll want to set my symmetry mode back on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not exactly sure on the shape this will take yet. I'll see as I go along. That's pretty much how it goes. Of course, a fridge always comes in handy. So let's go grab a fridge. Where are you, fridge? There you go. Come on. Okay, let's put a fridge here. Okay, and then we can probably put like a little door to kind of hide these off, at least protect them somewhat. So on the back here, I can stick a Wi-Fi. Now, what I want to make sure here is in the statistics that it doesn't use any other resource than pretty much these ones. Carbon substrate, iron ingots, copper, and silicone. Let's not make this thing too expensive. So basically when I begin the game, I'll be able to have a little something that I can get to. It's going to be a little bit more grinding because of course it's a Reforged. But it's going to be perfect. So I can put some thrusters here and here. I don't need a whole bunch. I'm pretty sure that just using these little hover pads will be a lot already. Just to keep me going. Okay, so we'll want to have some hover engines up front and on the back. Maybe I can put some a little further in. Debut of a Reacher starter. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I believe that I don't want Reforged to kick my ass at the beginning, so I'm trying to get ready. I'm not ready yet, though, to start my Reforged game. I've still got quite a bit to do in my regular one and in my vanilla version. So, alright. Now we can pretty much start filling up underneath. I'll try to have a nice look to this. Right, this thing here. Okay, I'm all ears. Need to learn Reforged Eden. Well, Reforged Eden basically is pretty much the same game, except you've got so much more added to the game. New weaponry, new type of items like auxiliary CPU, quantum CPU, which will up the size of your maximum CPU, because CPU doesn't work the same way. You don't have like a tier. Basically, you don't have tier 1, 2, 3, 4. It's you're always stuck at the same tier, and the more CPU extenders you add, up to a certain limit, will give more CPU to your ship. But eventually, after a while, you're gonna hit a cap, and that's when you gotta go to drone space or legacy. Is that where you get the quantum? Or progenitor space, I believe. Like this one for SV and HV, it's going to give you another additional 6,000 up to a maximum. I don't think there's a maximum of these guys. Auxiliary, you have a maximum of 10 though. T4, well, T1 extenders you can put 1, these still 2, but the T4 extenders you can put up to 5 instead of just 4, and each one will give you an additional amount of CPU. On also on CVs, you can add some crew. Crew gives CPU also. It's kind of somewhat logical. I mean, you're not doing everything alone now, so yeah, they give you additional stuff. Now, taking you, just a quick tour in the tech tree. You're gonna have like a lot more different type of thrusters than on vanilla version. There you can build some auxiliary CPU. In this version, you can also have hydroponic bays, which is kind of a more efficient way of farming for plants. Gets all sorts of different types of turrets also. Yeah, hydrogen extractor. Basically, this is pretty much the same. System upgrades. You can make better weaponry, better cannon, upgrade your cannons, different type of weapon ammo. You also have a whole section of progenitor research, which give you like a super augmented armors and all these new types of augments. Voidium drill, dark matter, better force field, better shields, bastion shield, and regenerative shield generator, and better warp drive, which is freaking awesome. You can go a hell of a lot further. And also submachine guns, you got flamethrowers, advanced miniguns, tactical stealth rifle. I mean, it has so much more to offer, and it's Reforged Eden is totally worth it. Hi Rakoona, you're playing one of my favorite games. Yeah, I love this game too. I've been playing it since forever, basically. I've been playing it since the early alphas, and I've seen this game grow. It's gone through so many changes since it all began. It's totally amazing. Alright, so here I can put this like that, and put just a teensy wince of piping underneath, I guess. Why not? Piping is cool. It's Spange approved when I put piping. Alright, so let us proceed. I have over 6,800. Wow, 6,800 hours on the game. I don't know. I haven't checked how many hours I've put on it. It's probably a buttload too. But I also like pretty much dabbing around in other types of other games. Also, there's so many out there. I think what I'm gonna do here, yeah, let's put this like that instead. I think it's gonna look neater, and it's gonna give me the possibility to hide these on the side also. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, I like, you know, I like trying out all sorts of game. I like new adventures. I know, like, Span just started like last Friday, Green Hell, and I've played that game, and it's you know, if you haven't played that game, it's worth a go. It's very forest-like game, but a lot harder in many ways. So, alright, this ship is looking a little crappy-ish, but we'll make it work. Yeah, if I do this like that, it won't be as bad. Maybe here instead I can replace it with a half block like that. So you'll have a little better access to your items here. Okay, now here I've put this. I'd like to stick with the Wi-Fi. I'd like to have my my detector. I can hide it. It'll be protected also. Now, what I want to do is, I don't want this to be fully armed or anything, but of course I'd like this to have at least one turret, something so can defend itself from drones or anything like that. Play a few other games, but this and 7 Days to Die are my go-tos. Yeah, totally. I agree. I agree. I have both installed, and I don't think I've ever installed either of these games, unlike unlike many other games that I've played. Have once upon a time, you know, been through the uninstall button. Okay. Right here. So yeah, let's turn these around. Oh yeah, maybe you can see, I don't know how it looks on the webcam, but I have my weekend project in the back. It's just glowing and shining, but I can't really see it. For me, it's quite small, but I don't think it shows super well, which kind of sucks. But you know, what do you want? I did my best, or maybe my webcam is simply due for a tiny upgrade. Looks good. All right, thanks, buddy. Okay, so we can have some turrets. I just want to see what my CPU looks like right now. Right now, I'm hitting 3,800. Maybe those turrets will have to go. Yeah, oh, that boosted it up. That went up quite a bit with the turret. Maybe if I have the possibility, I'll just stick one in there, and that would be it. Okay, can have my little dashboard here. Protected. Maybe I could put a glass. It's not really necessary. Technically, I don't think they'll be aiming at me if there's somebody firing. Okay, we can put some backward thrusters here. Eventually, I could put like some grids on there to kind of protect me. Yeah, so I'll want to have. I just want to make sure that I have access to my my pilot seat. I mean, with this, it should be okay-ish. If I stick this like this, and here I can put like a little grid on it, that'll pretty much protect my front thrusters. And where are they? Where are the frickin' things? Oh, I think they're in the blocks, right? Shutter windows. I believe that's it. Could be a bit closer, but yeah. I'd have to move my whole desk in front of my entrance. Yeah, I wish. I could have made it bigger, or I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll do a different setup in my place, and I'll airtight. True. Wait a second. I could probably do like a different setup in my place and have it in a more strategic position. But not right now. I did this on Sunday, and I didn't feel like moving everything around with the whole work week starting again. My God, am I gonna get it? Okay, so maybe I could put like a little ramp. No, that's just gonna be annoying if I do that here. Okay, is there any kind of a slope thing here, or maybe I could just go in a different type of block here? Yeah, come on, give me something, whatever I need. Just pop right into my face. I want to see it. Okay, I don't like the way this is ending here. I'm gonna have to find another block. Maybe this will do the job. Yeah, I think so. Worries, the colors changing is awesome. I know, right? When I got those LEDs, I'm like, oh, that's gonna look awesome. I'm quite satisfied with the results. Except I put some of the LEDs a little too close to the edge around, so when you look like at it from an angle, you kind of see the little dots. So I was thinking of kind of covering that up with white paper or something at least, so that you don't see the dots, and you're pretty much going to get the same effect as you do in front. The light's just gonna kind of bleed through it. Okay, so 2300 space. I don't like the way this is put up top there. Okay, let's go get a little turret. I'm just gonna check where I'm gonna want to place this. Weapon. Minigun turret. Yeah, just one is fine. Okay, let's replace the starter here. I don't like putting it right here on top of this. Maybe if I hit point. This has a lot more hit points though, but it's gonna kind of look ridiculous if I just stick it on top there. Ah, so many decisions. Well, you know what? Let's try. Maybe I can make it look okay, and still stay in the tier 1 CPU. So far, what is using titanium? Is it the turret I just put? No, something is using titanium, and I don't know what it is. Is it these shutters? Really? These little shutters were using titanium? Yeah, whatever. I guess I could always add it later. I just don't want any of the harder resources to be part of this build, since it's going to be pretty much my first vessel. Okay, like this. Here in the back, I could probably put like a little round block thing here. Okay. And we're gonna have to look also in the deco blocks, see what we can add. It's gonna be interesting. So right now, what am I looking at? Okay, I have my six hover thingies. I've also thought that maybe I could stick a booster down there, but I don't think it's really necessary. Okay, let's turn the light on so we can see a little better. I don't think that you could see pretty well. All right. It's like a big weird boat so far. Let's try and make this work. Okay. Is that gonna look weird? Yeah, it is. Totally looking weird. It's just this turret. I mean, I could always stick it on there, but I don't like it as much like that. Damn it! Okay, we'll find something. I mean, I've made another couple of hover builds and they didn't look all that awesome to begin with, but they turned out to be pretty freaking good anyways. I don't know how many thrusters I should put in the back, but maybe this will do the trick. Okay, still within CPU permit. Spent a few seasons playing Captain Adonis Iron Man competition. It was a lot of fun. There is much you can do with this game. Captain Adonis. I have to check it out. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay, gonna have a big bud vessel. Wait a second. Where am I going? There you go. This is what I wanted. So maybe this like this here. And probably we can do a little something, put a little bit of that deco here. I could probably put some of these up here on the sides. That's how to fill these blocks so they don't look freaking ridiculous. Maybe I could use these guys here. Yeah, put it like this. It's gonna give me, I can texture these so they look pretty much like any other block. It's just gonna give me a lot more storage space, and that is gonna be very welcome. To my YouTube page and check out a few of the videos if you like. I will check that out. That's a really good idea. I'll see what the hell Captain Adonis is all about. Okay. Can I have like some curvy? Maybe not. This is really more restricted what you can do with these blocks. So no, that's the wrong type of block. Let's go in this page, and I believe this is what I need to do this kind of curve here. Yep, that's it. Let's end it with this block also, which is going to give me even more storage space. Yeah, 2800 on both sides. That's going to come in really handy. The only thing is I'm kind of scared well, although this thing is mostly made of carbon substrates, carbon blocks, it might get heavy still. I mean, when the ship is full, I'm kind of scared it's gonna be, it's gonna have a little bit of trouble moving. So this, no, I can't put that there. That's not gonna work. Okay, let's kind of end this back section here. Put this like that, like that. You'll have like some kind of like fuel lines going through there. Yeah, I still got this bottom part here. Okay, there you go. Nope, that's not it. Wrong side. That's more like it. Okay. So, yeah. We can maybe add a little bit of deco, a little something to make it look nicer. Yep, no, that's kind of floating above it. That's not working. But maybe I should put these after I texture. Otherwise, you'd have to get like really close to get the perfect angle to be able to texture it in. Okay, so right now it kind of looks a little ridiculous, but we're gonna work on that. We're gonna texture this and see where we go from there afterwards. But first, a little check on the statistics. Yeah, I think that's a decent price. It shouldn't be too long to grind for this stuff. Yeah, I gotta do something about the rest of this top part. Okay, yep. What can I do? What can I do? There you go. I think that's gonna do. Put this like this. Alright, it should be decent. I don't know about finishing up this little section like this. I mean, right now, I guess it looks a little ridiculous, but when we put the textures in, it might look better. Okay, did a few themes in a couple of seasons. Star Trek and Lost in Space, everyone got a good laugh. All right, yeah, I'll go check this out after this video. Okay, so yeah, might as well finish this off. Is there maybe another block that I could use that could make it look a little nicer? Okay. Alright, now we got our paint gun. Now, yeah, in Reforged Eden, I don't know, I don't think it was like that also in vanilla. I think the paint gun is different though, and it's quite neat because when you choose a texture, it shows it. It shows it, and it shows the color on your tool. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so which color should we go in? Which color should I make this this ship? Maybe go in plain gray colors, or maybe I can make something a little bit more interesting. So what's the color theme? Okay, I got my thrusters here, thrusters in the back. Just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I don't think I need bottom thrusters because of these guys. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's complete this little part also. All right. I think this should be okay. Okay, let's get started. Maybe I can go in a darker... No, I kind of like the other one. And let's go for, yeah, plains texture like this. And I can pretty much screw around, add a little bit of different colors. Let's start with the basics and then I'll pretty much adjust as I wish afterwards. You know what? Let's go large like this. Whoa! That's a big white freaking ship. That's okay. It's just to get the base color in. Okay, did I get it all? Did I get it all? Good. Okay, I maybe go in a red type color. Oops. Let's back up. Gotta totally forgot to take this out. Come on, let's go to small. Thank you. Maybe a little darker red. Okay, like this. On the sides here, maybe we could put a different type of texture. Nope, not liking this. Okay, maybe add this at the bottom. These things, I hate the colors of them. Maybe stick them a blue. Yeah, you too, buddy. So we can have like a reddish colored theme. Oh, are these like new textures? I don't remember ever seeing this. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Or maybe it's just for this type of a particular block. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Gray and black maybe kind of toned down. Gray and black. Yeah, you know what? That might look quite cool if I just like did some black here, and I could put a little bit of bluish color also, blue glowies. So that sounds sweet. Let's go for it. Yeah, here I got like some... Gotta go kind of inside the fridge there so I can texture these little suckers right here. Okay. Because I'm picky like that. If I'm gonna play and I'm gonna see like inside of the fridge and I can see like little spots of untextured blocks, it's gonna bug me. Don't like it. Okay, so let us proceed. Okay, like these ones here, I'd maybe go for like a bluish. You know what? First of all, let's. I think it would be a good idea to fuel it up, so we can basically see what the ship looks like with lights, with glow lights. Yeah. Like this, or is this about this type of blue? No. Okay, and with these guys, I thought that this this type of blue would have been a little bit more gluey. I thought it would glow a lot more than that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe this guy. Nope. 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 Definitely maybe this. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe I should go a darker blue for these little parts. Okay. And, yeah, let's bring all black back out. Okay, come on, just get that little log there. Did I get it? Damn it! No, I missed. There you go. Got it. Okay, let's get this sucker painted blue also. This one, the darker blue, again, also. Generator could probably be black underneath. And yeah, these guys are pretty much hidden. It doesn't really matter all of the hidden blocks there, what color I paint them. Yeah, let's go back here. Okay, a little bit of black. And this here, maybe I could put this, is there anything specific? This on both sides, just for the hell of it. Thrusters, whoop, whoa, wrong texture. Let's change that. Okay, thrusters can be painted black also. Maybe a baby blue will glow more, right? That's one of my peeves, trying to paint something and it is clearly visible, yet the blocks in front still block it. Yeah. Yeah, baby blue. Maybe something like this? Oop, wrong texture there. Yeah, I think this blue might work. Okay, this is kind of really glowy. I think I like this. It pretty much matches the colors of the thruster jets. This could be interesting. What about these guys? No. Let's revert that. Maybe these we can leave like this type of blue. And what about this? Barely see the difference. I think this is a little softer. Other side. No, I don't want my cockpit to be blue. You, black, stay black. Okay. Okay, I just painted something behind the color. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I got it. Yeah. Maybe here I can return to gray. Like this. Don't want to overcomplicate things. Sometimes when you try to do that, it's just doesn't look as good. You try to overdo it. Kind of like this, but maybe we can just stick. No. Let's go back. Maybe this can be like my default gray. I could put it here also. Okay, black here. Oh, did I choose green? Okay. Light blue will really show up at night, almost like it's glowing. Yeah, I totally agree. It's a good idea. Basic of EGS building, 15 minutes of placing blocks and an hour and a half of painting. Indeed, you should have seen me working on making POIs for the Brotherhood of Far. It was freaking insane. You wouldn't believe it, how much work it was. For those who haven't seen it, you can also look like an episode of YouTube, my video with doing the headquarters of the Far. You can imagine, you can see how huge that freaking building is and how long, you can imagine how long it could have taken to do this. It was insane. Insane work. but the end result was awesome. I'm pretty happy with how this ended up at the end. Okay, so this apparently, when I use this, it's going to use it on a whole frickin' block, right? Is that how you're going to be? Maybe I could kind of like have a little... Ah, no. Nope. Revert. Don't. I could probably stick it gray so it fits more with the... yeah, with the rest of this. Okay. Got some done. Still got some to do. Maybe you could put these things a blue glowy. And do I have like a little tiny corner block that I can stick in there? Is that a thing? Like, oh yeah, I think this will do. Haha! Found it. Nice. Some incredible builders in the community. Yes, they're... well, basically all the POIs in the game have been made by a lot of builders in the community, and so much time and effort has been put into it. But there's some sort of a kind of a weird satisfaction of knowing that you have your own POI in a game. It's cool to know that your creation is in there. And then you can go in-game, try it out, and destroy everything. Okay. Yep. Let's try and basically finish this. These are container controllers, so I'm very limited with what I can do here. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna have like a basic... I'm gonna have at least my little basic HV for when I'm gonna start. Of course, I wanted to start also a small vessel. Same principle. I'd like to have a small vessel, tier 1, something to begin with, so I can pretty much wander around a little faster. To begin with, of course, it's best to bring in the hover vessel for pretty much for harvesting. And talking about harvesting, this thing is gonna need some harvesting tools, right? Obviously. So we can have to put these things, and I can imagine that just the mechanical drills are gonna need some special resources. I wonder. If I stick this in the bottom, it's not gonna stick out enough, I think. I have to put it like this. Okay. Let's put some blocks there, like that. I think that should be good. Alright, how are we looking at statistic-wise? Still okay. We still are in our CPU. Blah, damn it. I don't think that I'll be able to stick... I mean, if I stick a drill in there, how's my CPU looking? Yeah, I'm over by a little. So... I think, to begin with, it would be better to have like a little... mining vessel. That's not going to be able to drill through a hole right away. So let's keep it as it was at first. We can get a lot of trees like this to begin with. And eventually, what happens is, as I gather more resources, I'll be able to upgrade my hover vessel. My brother builds ships just for very early game. He does some nice work. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, I was thinking of maybe doing something that's kind of nice looking. Right now, this looks like a big boat. I mean, it's not some of my better work. I've done... I mean, usually when I go more massive, I can make something that's quite nice. But to try and make a small, efficient HV for as a beginner vessel, it's kind of more difficult, in my opinion. To try and make something that looks nice, but I mean, I'm quite limited also. Hey Eli, how's it going? Hey, sorry, I didn't know you were streaming till now. You should have known. How dare you? Don't worry, you're forgiven. I'm trying to make a tier 1 HV for Reforged Eden, and so far it's looking a little ridiculous. I mean, I'm still in tier 1. It looks a little crappy. But maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe I'll be able to do what I need to do with this. Or come in game, come and help. I mean, you're pretty good at building building stuff also. I'm good, I'm just stuffing my face. Every time you're looking at me, looking at me stream, you're always eating a little something. I mean, for crying out loud, you could have prepared me a little something too. Yeah, I like to build utilitarian vessels, not pretty but practical. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get it. That's pretty much what I try to build mostly. Something that's quite, it's going to come in handy. It's going to have, like, room to store your stuff. You know, it's not for looks, but it's freaking well done, well made enough to so you can function properly. There you go. A little touch of something here. Stick that black, plain black, like that. Okay, just missing a couple blocks here. What the hell? Seems like it's oh, it's because it's black, for crying out loud. It's not the colors I was going for. Okay, I'm probably missing some spots right here, of course. Alright. Yeah, a little front area here. I gotta move underneath this freaking thing now. Come on, just the perfect amount, please. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this thing I have no choice but to stick it black. Maybe I can put this little side black also. Nope, kind of doesn't look right. Okay, so this is a big mishmash of textures. I just noticed here that maybe we can stick that same textures as in the back to have a little bit of a continuity. Am I saying it right? Whatever. It's Monday night. Had a long day. I am excused. I excuse myself. Yeah, it's gonna be take this little guy also out for a spin and see how well it handles. Because of course I'm kind of making this just like that, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna do. Actually, you know what? I prefer this texture underneath. It looks more like a mechanical texture. So, go Rakoona, go. Oh, it's Mexican tonight. Delicioso. Yeah, just gonna catch up on the chat there. It's true, I'm not a great builder, but I usually do it. Yeah. Smash of fun. Different complement cores. To let the eye pass over another way. Okay. Great design for a scavenger. Yeah, actually, it is a great design for a scavenger. Yeah, that's pretty much what it would look like. So let's finish up the textures in the bottom. And why the hell am I missing a block there? Okay, like that, and we can proceed with the whole little wiring texture here. Good. Okay, let's go up here. Just a little bit too much. Damn it! I just painted the pipe. I painted the pipe, I think. Okay. This is a tricky part. I'm just gonna try and go at it slowly. Pretty much stuck in freaking corners here. Can't see anything. Where am I? Okay, now for the sides of these things. For crying out loud! Come on, you can do it. Okay, okay. I think it's looking okay-ish. What the hell? Crap! Can't see anything. Ugh. Okay, so where did I mess up in all this? I thought I kind of painted wrong things. Okay, this could be black though. That little tiny spot there. Okay, yeah, I think it's pretty much okay so far. What I'll want to do is I'll just make a quick save. Make sure not to erase over other things. Save as, let's starter HV. If you guys want to, maybe you can give out the name suggestions. I could probably rename this eventually. So we can pretty much go down on the planet and let's try and test out this big hunk of junk. Okay, put a transition from square to tube between the bottom pipe and the harvester. That is a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's why I have you guys there. Okay. Yeah, let's bring in the not the burning hope. I want this guy. Okay. Yeah, let's get that little idea going. I guess I can find that in here, or it's gonna be in this one right here. Oh, it decided to fall. It decided to fall. Damn it. No, other side. Damn you! And let's bring out the little glowies. Whoa, that's not the right color. That is not the right color. That either. What the hell? Which color did I choose? There you go. Okay, let's try this guy out. Okay, this is first person view, but if I change view, I can't freaking see anything. Guess I'm gonna have to kind of back up. Alright, we can get a proper view this time. So, it's got a decent acceleration up to 40 meters per second. What's the maximum speed for HV usually? UTV, Utility Task Vehicle. Gustav as a human name. I think it's 49, right? I'm missing it. I'm losing a little speed here. And my rotation here is not really cool. CPU statistic, I'm still close. Maybe I could stick some more thrusters in the back. Also, I'd want to check. I mean, even if I go a little over CPU, I don't think it's that bad. Can I kind of made like no, I can't right click on this and get additional shapes. And black you go. Okay, I'm right on the edge of CPU. Turning is not all that great. Stopping power is pretty okay. It's pretty cool. Maybe I could add, like, I could play a little bit with the shapes here. Okay, let's get off of God mode. Can I jump to my ship? Okay, it shouldn't be too bad to get on it when I'm off. Even if I don't have a space suit, I will be able to get into it. How much CPU is in lights? I don't think I'm seeing any CPU in lights at all. So maybe we can stick one up front here. Come on, light up the sky with your brightness. Okay, jump. So yeah, that didn't do anything to my CPU. It's good. I was thinking maybe it would have been a good idea to add an RCS in there also, but it all depends how much CPU does that take. Where are the RCSs? Right here. 250 CPU. I would have to check if that would make a big difference in my turning. Being 10% over is fine. Yeah. The step side using flat rail for ease access to the cockpit maybe. Yep, OwnRCA should make it turn good. It took me about a month in our head before I got the hang of staying under CPU. Yeah, that's not something you get used to real fast. I mean, I've played this game for many years without ever using CPU until I saw, I think it's pretty much until I saw Spange videos. That's when I started, like, finding the whole idea of CPU appealing. Okay, so this will take me a teensy wins over CPU. Let's see how the turning goes. I'm feeling a lot more turning power now. I like this. Whee! And I'm getting 48 meters per second. This is nice. This is working good. So now that the thing is basically textured, I think now we could pretty much add a little bit of what I'd like to call shizzles. Let's add some shizzles to the thing. Also, we'll go with Eli's idea about adding some railings also. Just a little bit so it can help me step up. And again, Reforged Eden, that's pretty cool because blocks don't take CPU compared to vanilla. So is there any way that I can stick some blocks there without looking kind of trashy? Maybe I could, like... Is there like a half block or something like that? That I can... If I stick another one, is it gonna look stupid? That's right. I'm off of symmetry mode also. Come on, symmetry plane. Okay. He was awesome. I was against it. I was against it at first, but it's more immersion, more whipping the sweat off your brow as you're tinkering on the engines. Totally agree. This is awesome. Yeah, it's a lot more challenge, but you gotta think a lot more also. That's the appealing thing about it. Maybe I could put like a little railing here so you can pretty much, I mean, imagine the ship is down. You want to get up. God mode, off. Jump. Jump. Yeah, I did it. Boom, I didn't even have my jetpack on. And that's pretty cool. Okay, I get like good access here. I wonder if shutter doors are out of the option, probably because they use some CPU also. Reforged Eden thruster placement is huge for handling as well. I just noticed it recently in my builds that moving them out made a huge difference. Yes. That played upside down, that just the way you have it, but 3 more back. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I didn't even read it and I pretty much did it like you said. Now again, when you pop out of the cockpit, you'll actually spawn on the platform. Yeah, that was a great idea. Yeah, and I won't get bit by spiders. I can pretty much stay here and nag them, tease them. You won't get me, those spiders. And we could even put like a little railing here. not like that, like a little. I don't think that would be able to pretty much help me stay on, but that's not needed at all. You don't need this. Okay, so let's go back in God mode, see what we can add here. I wanted to add some little decos here. Maybe there's a little something that I could do on the side, because it looks like a big, long, weird-ass tube. Is there something I can put? Antennas like this kind of look neat. Maybe I can place it in a way so it makes it look like it has wings. But that wouldn't be practical at all, like if it would come to digging. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Kind of blocks my access a little bit to the harvester controller, but it looks kind of neat. What do you guys think? Running board is a great idea. Keep spiders off. Yes. You can call this so I mean, kind of looks neat. I don't hate it. What about the one that looks like a cylinder? This thing, the external tank? Is that what you're talking about? No, I think I prefer the other one. This external tanks like that. Maybe we could put like another pair in the back there. Like the weak spot. You won't be digging with it. No harm, no foul. Right, but eventually those would come off if I decided to add some drills. I mean, there is plenty of room to add a couple of drills there as soon as I can put a CPU extender on there. Like it's power regulators or something. Yeah, okay, let's change those things, maybe put them black, or maybe I could go the whole blue thing again. Add a little bit more color to the ship there. Okay. One last test. Let's go and try this out. Since this is in creative mode, is it gonna take into consideration the whole weight thing? I mean, if I fill the vessel with oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I put a lot of weight in it, and I saw the immediate loss in speed. I'm down to 40 meters per second instead of, what was it, 48? Yeah, these things are nice. I hope they won't be causing trouble when it comes to accessing my... Okay. What the hell? How did I just fly from up there? Wasn't even up in the air. Damn it. Damn it. I don't... Ah, crap. Keep the back one. I might need to take off the front ones because it kind of... I know you can access them from the menu, but... not sure, it looks like paddles. What type of hovers do you have? Green or blue? I use the green one, the cheapest ones. If you can see here, I think the blue ones are like 400 CPU each. These hovers here are like a lot less. As soon as I can freaking find it. Where are they? Hover, come on, hover, hover. Small hover engines, 6. For a total of 450. Or are they... No, that's... Okay, that's 450 total. If I put 6 of the other ones, it would have been a lot more. It would have filled up my CPU pretty fast. Okay, so this thing looks like it has some sort of ears. That's funny. I removed all of the items from inside. And, I just lost a lot of speed. I'm starting to think there, what we put on the decorative 20 kilograms. Just a second, I just want to see. I mean, why am I getting 40? Okay, those are fine, but they will get bogged down with weight quicker than the blue. You can use both also. Yeah, I mean, eventually when I get an upgrade, I can pretty much upgrade also my my thrusters, and I don't plan to stick around with a hover vessel too long. Eventually, I'll be able to convert this into a minor vessel. But basically, as soon as I can get an SV in the game, that's what I'm gonna want to, you know, lean on more. Okay, maybe other small decorations you can stick on there. No, yes, no. I mean, it would be cool to add a little more things. This looks quite neat. Are these airtight? Obstruct thrusters. False. You can see the... Oh, you can see the thruster go through it. It kind of gives you a little protection at the same time. It's kind of neat. And also, it'll give me like some sort of a minimal protection. It's like a little grid, a little vent. So, okay. So, what was the name that you guys maybe those make those tanks vertical? Okay, let's try this out. See what that would do. Okay, like this. Maybe I could put like a little something underneath in which I can kind of put them on. Could almost stick one here also. So if I were to remove this here and extend it instead, use this block here. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Okay. Those on my Motley Crow, the little thruster covers make him look sexy. Yeah, agreed. Yep, the rest of this thing is not the correct color. Let's get these put on here. Maybe the front ones are a little too much with the whole pad here, and it might just make me lose a little bit of access to my a little walkway. Just the back one that are pretty okay. Okay. So, looking pretty neat so far. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea to stick those there. Doesn't look like it's connected to anything when I do this. Okay. Actually, things make life a little better. Little guy is adorbs. I definitely use it. Well, that that will be put on my Steam shop. But first, guys, I just want to ask you guys to give me name suggestions. So, Gribbles, is that the name that you that you had in mind, Eli? Little Gribbles. If you guys have any other name suggestions, that would be awesome. And we'll see which one sounds best. I don't know if there's anything else I would add to this. Kind of looks pretty much complete as a little starter vessel. Maybe I got a little something that's a little bugging me here. I don't know why. Maybe I'd make these things stick out a little more. You guys can let me know what you think afterwards. I have like a... That's why it's going to protect a little bit from the top also from incoming attacks if they're up above. Okay, have it like this. It would appear that I missed some spots here. Yep. Oh, okay, it's because I'm in full block. That's why it's not turning. And why is this like that? I didn't put this like that. Probably somebody snuck up in here and did that. Hey, hello, Johnny. The Alpaca. That's a good one too, boss man. Up here. The Alpaca, I like it. So, alright. I guess the Alpaca sounds pretty good. Johnny for the win. Alright, let's just finish this big boat off. Just finish texturing it. The right colors, please. No, I don't like this. Maybe I'm gonna go with the more simple texture right here. That's it. Okay, no, I just did a boo-boo right there. Okay, and I wasn't in symmetry mode, for crying out loud. Ah. Yeah, let's make the changes quick. Damn it. And that happens probably to everyone at one time. To be doing a freaking ship in symmetry mode, taking it off for a second, checking something, and oh look, I missed something. And then you gotta do the job twice. Yeah. Yeah, what you gonna do? Flies away. I suck at names. I usually name the ship like Cars, K200 or something like that. Yeah. That's fine, man. Probably you'll come up with a genius idea for a name another time. I'll be doing more builds eventually, for sure. I'll try to keep up this the whole building episodes once a week, because I got a lot of ships I'd like to build for my Reforged Eden series, and I thought it would be good to get a little head start. Okay, like this, and what was I missing? Yeah, just the top part there, which is this little fella. Okay, I think this weird looking hover vessel is pretty much done. Every time symmetry giveth and taketh away. I try to find the theme, like if it was a guilty, it's a utility, it is usually an animal that builds or something like that. Weapons are usually never heard of weapons. Yeah. I mean, eventually, like on my last building stream, I started off like a more of an alienish type of ship. And I probably, during my Reforged Eden series, I'd probably try and go in that direction. But too bad there's no Xeno for hover vessels. Boo! Or small vessels to, you know. Is yeah. But maybe there would be something that I could do to play around with that, yeah, probably there's some textures that are a little bit more alien-y. I'll see, eventually. Maybe they'll do an upgrade. So, yeah, let's name this bad boy. Save as the Alpaca. Yeah. And it has been saved. Woohoo! So, yeah, I don't know if we have time maybe to start an SV. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Maybe I need to give my brain a little break, and maybe I could keep going in this type of like utility salvage vessel. I kind of like the idea also. You know, layers maybe. Have a great night, Rakoona, and everyone. Time to get ready for night shift. Drew Seeker, thank you very much for joining the stream. Really appreciated. And hope night shift isn't too hard on you. Thanks for the fun, Rakoona. Appreciate ya. Dude, I appreciate you too. Okay, so where were we? Stop wearing that meat suit. Great stream, dude. Hopefully I get it in sooner. Be safe and be well. Yes. So basically that's pretty much it. That will be all for today. I might do a little few touch up with a little lighting left and right, maybe to a minimum. And so I'll see you next time. Tomorrow night I will be back for my Empyrion stream, probably at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So just to let you know, and stay safe and take care. Rakoona out.